Republican leaders in Congress are saying they are not cutting Medicaid. Democrats have said that can't possibly be true. Well, now a new report by the nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office sheds light on the math problems that are facing Republicans going forward, involving a health care program that impacts millions of Americans. This Medicaid debate all has to do with the budget resolution that House Republicans passed in late February, which calls on the House Energy and Commerce Committee to find around $880 billion from the federal budget to help pay for President Trump's tax cut agenda. The House Energy and Commerce Committee oversees Medicaid funding in the United States. Republican Speaker Mike Johnson has repeatedly said that there is nothing in their legislation that calls for cutting Medicaid, and that is true. But here is where the Republican Speaker has a math problem. When it comes to the cuts he wants that House Energy and Commerce Committee to find. The nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office recently released this letter about the total funding this House committee oversees. The letter says, quote, outlays other than Medicaid and CHIP, which is the Children's Health Insurance Program, total $381 billion over the 10-year period. Now that is Washington speak, but the letter essentially says that the House Energy and Commerce Committee can't cut $880 billion plus from the budget without touching Medicare, Medicaid, or children's health insurance because the money elsewhere to cut doesn't exist. And that's why Democrats held Save Medicaid placards during President Trump's address to Congress recently, and why future Save Medicaid political events are planned. Roughly 1 in 5 Americans rely on Medicaid for their health care coverage. This debate over Medicaid is expected to last throughout the spring. House Republican leaders have expressed a desire to get President Trump's tax bill to his desk by Memorial Day, although that is far from guaranteed. Joe St. George, Scripps News Group, Washington.